What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Therapist Lounge. I'm a therapist to games, and today I'm going to be giving you my clinical opinion on how video games can be bad for you. But we have to establish, what do I mean when I say bad? Well, in this case, bad is an acronym for beneficial and delightful. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how video games can be both beneficial and delightful for you. But before we do that, if you guys can do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button, because my philosophy is, if you enjoy the vibe, why not like and subscribe? Now, let's get into it. Video games can provide several mental health and cognitive health benefits that can really help people with their day-to-day lives, especially as they age. When it comes to hand-eye coordination, the ability to memorize things and solve puzzles and whatnot, that can definitely lead to a prolonged, mental health life. I am very curious to see what research shows as the millennials who grew up on video games, as they get older, as we get into our 70s and 80s and we're still playing video games. I wonder how that will benefit us in the long run when it comes to just overall cognitive health. Video games can provide several mental and cognitive benefits when played in moderation and when they don't interfere with sleep, work, school, relationships, or health. Now, obviously, those are definitely the negative sides of playing video games. And, all jokes aside, that can be the bad part about playing video games, but it's all about moderation, right? So as long as it's not affecting sleep, work, school, relationships, and your health, game on. Okay. But let's talk about those benefits that I was talking about. The acronym BAD, beneficial and delightful. So one of those benefits is a cognitive benefit, attention and visual processing. Many action games require players to track multiple objects, respond quickly to changes, and filter relevant information and distractions. Research has found that some gamers perform better on certain tests or visual attention and processing speed. Video games assist with problem-solving skills like strategy, puzzle, and stimulation. Games often require planning, experimentation, and adapting to new challenges. Players frequently learn to analyze situations, manage resources, and develop solutions through trial and error. So, video games help out with memory, decision-making. It also assists with emotional benefits, stress relief. Can you imagine when you're having a bad day and you're able to just get on the game, get rid of all of the distractions that you're dealing with, whether that's relationship issues, stress at work, stress within your family. You're able to just kind of go into your own zone, pop in a game that you really enjoy playing, and just relieve stress. I've done that many a times playing multiplayer games, just games in general. Okay, it improves your mood. There's been times where I've been pissed off about something, and then I hop on the game and it just becomes very beneficial up until that point. Resilience and persistence is another benefit. Video games teaches you one thing, and that's not to give up. When you are playing a game and it is difficult, and we're talking difficult, and you have to think of ways to strategize how to beat this boss, or how to beat this level, or how to beat this map. You're going up against another team. You got to decide, how you're going to beat these guys. You communicate with your friends, or, communicate with people online, trying to figure out a way to overcome certain barriers. And it feels really rewarding once you're able to do that. Some of the social benefits that playing video games has is when you're playing multiplayer and cooperative games, that genuinely helps build connections with other people. I myself have played online games, and you meet new people just through online gaming. I'll use NBA 2K as an example. I have met new people just by playing NBA 2K, people that you can get online with, socialize with, strategize with, and just have a good time with. Okay, it gives you a sense of belonging when the world is kicking your ass and you're like, man, you can hop on the game, jump online with your buddies, and have a good time playing the game. It also opens up creative thinking. When you're playing sandbox games like Grand Theft Auto, you can come up with different ways on how you want to attack certain maps. You can determine which area you want to go to, how you want to get there. You can take scenic routes. You can go straight. You can do whatever it is you want in that game. You can take taxis places. You can do what it is you want. The benefits depend heavily on the type of game you're playing, how long it's played, whether gaming complements or replaces other healthy activities. Excessive gaming can be associated with problems such as poor sleep, reduced physical activity, academic or work difficulties, and social isolation. The goal is generally balanced use rather than maximizing play. So like with anything, right? Moderation is the key, whether that is playing a little bit when you get off work or you get out of school, or whatever the case may be. I heard a situation where somebody died drinking too much water. Water is supposed to be the purest thing for you, but they drank too much and it cost them their life. So too much air, can kill you. So I say that to say it doesn't matter what you do in this life. Too much of it can be a bad thing, but moderation is always the key. I personally believe strongly that video games are an essential part of life for people who play them. It's no different than somebody watching their favorite movie or watching their favorite TV shows and they binge on those things. It's just all about a healthy balance. So with that being said, like I said, video games can definitely add a spark in people's lives. And the next time someone says, oh, you play video games, whatever the case may be, whether that's a parent or a spouse or a romantic partner of any sort, you sit them down and you have them watch this. This is advice or a clinical opinion by someone who's licensed to practice in California. So let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Do you think video games is bad for you, beneficial and delightful? Or do you think video games is a waste of time and you should find something else to do? I personally don't. I love them and I'm going to continue to play them. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys next time here at the Therapist Lounge. Peace.